Welcome, folks. I am Jabby Kaway, joined by Achara the Kirk.
Hello.
We're looking at The Tomorrow War official trailer, Prime Video. This comes out July 2nd on Amazon Prime. It is directed by Chris McKay, and it's starring Chris Pratt, Yvonne Strahovski, J.K. Simmons, Betty Gilpin, and Sam Richardson, as well as a whole host of other fine, talented people.
I was gonna say, that's my favorite Chris. And then I was like, nah, I like them all.
They're all wonderful, except for my ex-girlfriend's husband. Okay, so.
What?
Here we go.
Okay, none of you are my child. Has anyone seen Miri?
Aww. Cute. What's going on? Whoa.
Wow. Skydance.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
Is this a joke?
Yeah, no.
Our enemy is not human. We need you to fight.
Best halftime show ever.
I will be back.
Why is this happening? What about the teachers' deferment and the veterans' deferment?
If I don't go, they're going to draft you in my place. But if something does happen to me, you and Miri will be taken care of.
If something happens to you, Dan, 70% of draftees do not return.
Sometimes a man does what's best for his family, not himself.
Move your shirt, please. What's this for?
It's just a test.
Oh, a seatbelt. Is it a driving test? No? You don't have jokes in the future?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
This device facilitates your jump to and from the future war.
1 minute to jump.
Oh, here, buddy. Take that. You just look around like that.
How are you so calm?
Long story.
You ex-military?
Yeah. Kind of a short story, I guess.
3, 2, 1. In 11 months' time, all human beings in the future will be wiped from the face of the earth. Unless you help us.
I was trying to save my daughter. If I gotta save the world to save her, then I'm gonna do it.
All right.
This is the end. The human species will disappear from the face of the earth. We are literally living on borrowed time.
Maybe it's just our time.
Stop this war from ever happening. So we gotta fight.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Hey.
The heck are those? Don't look. It's got a thingy. Why did you?
It's like Edge of Tomorrow without tomorrow, but it's a tomorrow war.
With Independence Day
Yeah.
being released close to Independence Day.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
That's right.
It's July 2nd.
I wasn't even considering the fact that it was capitalizing on that. But
I just kind of
yeah.
got that vibe just from watching it.
But Edge of Tomorrow has a similar premise, except in Edge of Tomorrow, of course, there's the whole Groundhog's Day aspect to it, where Tom Cruise keeps like dying and being reborn again.
I like that film.
To figure out the strategy on how to conquer the Aryans.
Yeah.
And so here, well, there's none of that, but there's the war, and he's just got to figure it out on the fly.
Yeah, for a minute there, I was like, okay, well, if it's a bunch of people in the future, then why do you even care? Because it doesn't even affect you. And then it's like, oh no, that's smart. He's a dad. Of course he's gonna care because, 30 years in the future, that's gonna be his kid's future. I'm like, well done, writers, for sorting out that loophole.
It seems to me the whole idea is that they're low on soldiers, and so they went to the past to get people. But I'm like, hold on, so what kind of timeline is this? Because if you go to the past to get people, then who are the soldiers in the future?
I know, there's so many questions and I'm like, okay, what's the incentive? So like, you come back in time and all of a sudden it's like, grave, oh, you must help us. Like, yeah, but why though? What are you gonna give me?
Right, what seems more smart to me is that if you go back in time, you just equip people with some kind of future technology so that they're better equipped to deal with the war that's coming.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I mean, it's a silly premise, but it's still exciting. It's like, I think that this looks cool, and like the idea of Chris Pratt going forward in the future and having to fight this war with aliens and whatnot, I think he's the perfect actor for this kind of vehicle. And there's gonna be a couple of jokey moments in there in between all
As we saw.
in between all the high octane, you know, high concept action and whatnot. I love alien related stuff. Anyhow, you know, it's too bad it's a war. Too bad we can't get along. You know.
Yeah. You're just like, I just want to make babies with you.
Yeah.
Is that a possibility?
This is also very well timed because all the documents at the time of this recording are about to be released with regards to UFOs, or what do they
Area
call them?
51?
Well, no. Unidentified aerial something phenomenons.
They changed the name
They
now?
changed it up to not be UFO because UFO has a certain connotation to it, and so it's something like unidentified aerial observation or something like UAO or something for.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah. What else were you saying? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say we've got J.K. Simmons.
That's fine. You can just keep that right there.
Rewind.
Yeah.
We have J.K. Simmons as well, and you know, giving me drama, which I enjoyed. So you know, you're gonna get some comedy, you get action, you get some drama. I love the family aspect of it because you know, anything with like a family angle, I'm all like, I'm all in.
So they call it the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force. So
UAP.
UAP. Yeah, that's what it's called. UAP. Not planned.
Not planned.
But yeah, because that's like coming in June, and I'm sure that it's gonna be so revealing, all the things. It's like, that's not gonna really say a whole lot more than we already have found out, which is there are crazy, you know, aircrafts that are moving in ways that are 1,000 years ahead of what we know now.
You think that's really what it's gonna be?
In June, that's the information that's gonna be released. Is that the technology that Air Force has seen and Navy pilots have seen, or Navy have seen, is that the technology is just insane. And
so Mulder and Scully were right. We're not alone.
But the thing about it is, it's not going to say like, oh, we saw aliens. You know what I'm saying? But people will speculate that it is aliens because the technology is so advanced, and this is what's coming. The Tomorrow War!
Oh yeah, maybe it was just like a bunch of humans from the future coming to check on us.
Yeah.
You know, like Back to the Future style-y, but like they're grooming us for this future war.
Yeah. This is all fun, okay? But I'm just letting y'all know that the technology doesn't make any sense at all. Because to go back in time, right? Like they just show up on a football field. Why would you do that? Because you're gonna get a lot of eyes. Like assuming like hundreds of millions of people are watching the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, it looked like a halftime show to a lot of people. Like if Jesus came back, people would be like, what? What? Look, this guy's got a Jesus costume, you know, and Snapchatting and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's doing miracles and stuff. How are you doing that? Like, you know, they're not gonna actually believe
exactly.
it. So it just looks like a joke to them, right? But from my limited understanding, because I'm not a scientist or an astrophysicist or anything like that, but in order to go back in time, you have a time machine has to be invented now that later on you can come back to. You know what I mean? So like, you can't just arbitrarily go back in time any way you please.
Tenet.
Yeah, yeah, exactly like Tenet, but they gave him some kind of arm device. It's like, okay, well that's how that works.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like this movie, you know, it's definitely giving me like out there silly vibes, but.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, it's silly, so you just have to go in, checking your brain at the door a little bit, and it'll be a lot of fun. That's what I'm saying. You gotta throw all the Kip Thorne out of it, throw all the, you know, Christopher Nolan out of it. It's just.
Silliness.
Yeah, silliness.
Fun.
And it could be a lot of fun.
With Chris Pratt and his abs, OMG.
All right. I mean.
I thought they looked really
they're all
nice.
right.
You know what? Do you know what I like about his body though? It's because it's not intimidating. It's like, hey, I have abs, but I'm also not adverse to having a beer with you, or a half a donut. You know what I mean?
Bruce Lee set the standard at August 17th, 1973 in Enter the Dragon, okay? So.
Look, not everyone can have like 0% body fat or whatever the hell he had, like 2%. Not everyone is a skim build, okay?
I think it was 7% body fat, first off. But I'm just saying, like, come on. Just a few less donuts and you could have had like really, really defined abs.
You know what, I just, you know, that's like, not dad bod, but like, I go to the gym and take care of myself and I'm a dad. It's cute.
No, we need unrealistic expectations in our movies. That's what this is, okay? Like 300. We need unrealistic
like
expectations.
spray painted on
You're supposed to make all the guys jealous and all the women faint. So I'm sure that's already working for you.
Good job,
anyway, it was, so I'm excited by this. It looks like a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the trailer along with us. You've probably already seen it twice. So yeah, cool. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Subscribe.
Goodbye. Peace out.